Every year, millions of people visit the Louvre Museum in Paris. Among the countless artworks displayed there, one painting gathers an especially large crowd. People stop, raise their cameras, and stare at it for a long time. That painting is Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. When people see this painting for the first time, they often say the same thing. Why is her smile so mysterious? Some people say she is clearly smiling, but others say she does not look like she is smiling at all. Even more strangely, the same person might look again a few seconds later and feel that her expression has somehow changed. Isn't that strange? It is the same painting, yet people see different expressions. This question has fascinated people for hundreds of years. And surprisingly, scientists and art researchers have discovered something quite interesting about that famous smile. The truth is, the Mona Lisa is not clearly smiling in the way we usually imagine. If you look closely at her mouth, you will notice something unusual. Her lips are not strongly curved upward. In fact, the corners of her mouth rise only very slightly. So why do we feel that she is smiling? The answer lies in a special painting technique used by Leonardo da Vinci. Instead of drawing sharp, clear lines, da Vinci blended colors and shadows very softly. This technique is called sfumato. The word sfumato means something like soft and smoky. It creates very smooth transitions between light and shadow, so the edges of shapes become slightly blurred. Because of this technique, the area around Mona Lisa's mouth has no clear lines. Her lips, cheeks, and shadows gently fade into one another. And this is where something fascinating happens. Our eyes and brain process images in two main ways. One is called central vision, and the other is peripheral vision. When we focus directly on something, we use our central vision. This allows us to see small details very clearly. So when you look directly at Mona Lisa's mouth, you notice that it does not look like a strong smile. But when your eyes move slightly away, or when you look at the whole painting instead of one small area, your peripheral vision becomes more active. Peripheral vision is not very good at seeing fine details. Instead, it detects shapes, light, and shadows. And here is where the illusion begins. Around Mona Lisa's mouth, Leonardo placed extremely subtle shadows. To our peripheral vision, these shadows make the corners of her mouth appear slightly lifted. As a result, something interesting happens. When you look at the painting from a distance, Mona Lisa appears to be smiling. But when you look closely at her mouth, the smile seems to fade. This is why many people have the same strange experience. Wait, she was smiling a moment ago. Now it looks like she isn't. Researchers have even conducted experiments showing people images of the Mona Lisa and asking them to describe her expression. Some people said she looked happy. Others said she looked calm or serious. Even the same person sometimes described her expression differently each time they looked. Did Leonardo da Vinci create this effect on purpose? Many art historians believe he did. Leonardo da Vinci was not just a painter. He was also a scientist, an inventor, and a careful observer of human anatomy. He studied how muscles in the face create expressions. He understood that even the smallest change around the mouth or eyes can completely change how a face appears. Instead of painting a clear, obvious smile, he created something much more subtle. A face that cannot be easily defined by a single emotion. Perhaps Mona Lisa is smiling very gently, or perhaps she is simply thinking quietly, or maybe she is holding back a smile. Because of this, every viewer experiences the painting differently. To some people, her expression feels warm and friendly. To others, it feels mysterious and thoughtful. And that is exactly what makes the Mona Lisa so special. This painting is not just a portrait of a smiling woman. It is an image that interacts with the human eye and the human brain. In a way, the expression of the Mona Lisa is never completely fixed. It changes slightly depending on how we look at it. That is why, even after more than 500 years, people still ask the same question. Is the Mona Lisa really smiling? Or is the smile something our own minds create when we look at the painting? Perhaps the Mona Lisa's smile is not only in the painting itself, but also in the eyes of the person who is looking at her.